হবে আমাকে মনে হয় না। ফুলহ্যাম বানানটা কি এসইউ ডবল এল না একটা? ফুলহ্যাম বানান ফুলহ্যাম, আরে বানানটা ভুলে গেছি। এসইউএল তো ফুলহ্যাম বানান এসইউএল তো শুরু অনেকক্ষণ আগে হয়ে গেছে। ঠিক করে দিয়েছি, ঠিক করে দিয়েছি। একজন ওয়াচি। লাইভ ট্র্যাকারও দিচ্ছে না। দিচ্ছে। এবার দিয়েছে। কোথাও থাকে না। একে র্যাঙ্ক হচ্ছে তাও ভিউ হচ্ছে, একে র্যাঙ্ক হচ্ছে তাও ভিউ হচ্ছে। Hey guys, welcome to Goalpost, and obviously enjoy the live tracker, and if you like our video, please like, share, subscribe our channel for more live streaming. Thank you so much.
Side pushed all-conquering Juventus all the way last season. Really, we saw that with the goal of defence. Torn to ribbons by the interplay of Liverpool. Here's Mane, plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. On the edge of the Liverpool 18-yard box, now Fabinho holds off Seri, strokes the ball out to his left-hand side of Robertson, back to Wijnaldum. Liverpool content. Pass Fulham to death. There he is again, Fabinho, inside the centre circle. Liverpool have won 18 of the 21 games when they scored first this season. They're unbeaten in the last 49 matches when they hit the front. That's into 2-1 defeat at Crystal Palace back in April 2017. They are so defensively resolute this season as well. They're a hard team to break down now. The excellent Van Dijk and Alisson, the goalkeeper, very much key components in that record. He's impressed me. Fabinho, whenever I've watched him play, he's been a real reliable player. He really has. Moves the ball very well. Intelligent footballer. He sees the defensive side of the game as well and just lends the ball to the more attacking players with a real crispness in his pass as well, which is impressive. You've got to be a crisp passer to play for Liverpool, and I know he's got the number 3, and it's sometimes quite awkward to watch a midfielder with a number 3 on his back, but he's a very good player. I like Firmino on Jean-Michel Seri, halfway inside the Fulham half. So Firmino has been involved in 100 goals for Liverpool in terms of assists and scoring since Jurgen Klopp became the manager, more than any other player. He goes about his business quietly, doesn't see too many headlines off the pitch. He's been very effective as part of this formidable trio that Klopp has assembled over the course of his Anfield tenure. Some would say he's probably the most important part of the 3. You know, when he plays well, the other 2 play really well with him. You know, he's got an unselfish way of playing. You know, very rarely do you see a number 9 who's as happy to lend the ball to somebody else to score. But Firmino's definitely that kind of player. He's provided for Fulham. Coming in from the left-hand side, and he pops into the penalty area. He's not quite on his toes, and it's harmlessly behind for a goal kick. We've got 13 minutes to go to half-time here. Fulham 0, Liverpool 1 is the score. Scott Parker watching on, the caretaker manager for Fulham. Very much Fulham man. Side, of course, to reach the semi-finals of the UEFA Cup. Obviously, we cross into the penalty area, cleared, collected by Babel on the edge of his own box. He's got Alexander Arnold, the company over on that left-hand side. He tries to seek out Mitrovic, who's been started of service so far, and I get the ball clear. I think that's the first time in 33 minutes we've even mentioned Mitrovic's name. I mean, what a tough task he's got this afternoon up against the Premier League's best defender. What makes me laugh is he's so calm and composed, even with his short headers. He's always looking to bring others into play, and he's an absolute Rolls Royce of a centre. Mitrovic is making his 50th start for Fulham this afternoon. His goal record is really impressive, 22 in his previous 49 matches. And of course, he never got harshly ruled out for offside in the game at Anfield, seconds before Liverpool took the lead and went on to win. Here is Firmino, 20 yards outside the penalty area. So, flips it out to his left-hand side of Robertson. Robertson's cross blocked by Seri. He will be throwing now level with the 18-yard box with 34 minutes play. 1-0 Liverpool lead. Reminder, we've got Everton against Chelsea still.
No, I mean, again, it's marginal, that.
Well, when the ball comes in, there's about 4 of them who are. Really marginal, but I think he just was.
It's not like he's been. If he was onside, it's lucky, wasn't he? He had not spotted everyone was going out there, knockout, kind of keeping up the other end. But it's entertaining fair. So, Barco was the guy just joined us and throwing to Cardiff. Clint shapes to take it, but gives it to Joe Bennett. And Scott Parker, showing good tactic on the halfway line in his technical area. Decent job for the top for your first one as a manager. Post took over towards the back end of the last okay as well in the Premier League, but kind of pressure. He's got real talent to move in the Championship and pressure on to get promoted. It seems to be taking it in stride at the moment. A good club, not really one to pull the trigger hastily, and they did go through 3 managers last season actually.
Yeah, Simon, but I felt that Scott Parker got there, and first thing he said was this team's too good to go down. I thought I'd give him the boot immediately. Like, if you don't know what the problem is,
we are.
if you don't know what the problem is, how are you going to solve it, mate? somebody a bit of time. You know that as a footballer he was wholehearted, and he liked to play a little bit of football. They seem to have backed him up. The main thing is they've got a good team. It's not always about the manager, is it? I think Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank said before the game, he said, look, I just remember being this quiet bloke in the dressing room. He wasn't not necessarily a managerial candidate, but it takes all sorts. He seems to be a fairly quiet man. Sometimes that's just the right way of going about it.
Yes, we see Roll go out for a Cardiff for throw. Ryan maybe in a bit of trouble. He comes to focus on it. It's been okay. Monitor that situation. Rolls picks up the seconds. Murphy's not offside. Josh Murphy gets to the byline. He's got 3 shirts away. Bettinelli bounces off White just past the goal. White didn't know too much about it. Bettinelli was taking a risk there. He dives out in his 6-yard box trying to cut out the cross. On his weak goalkeeping, if I'm totally honest with you. Murphy stays on the side, cuts it back, and Bettinelli, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He doesn't seem to be too much pace on the ball, but he's passing it out back into the danger zone there, rather than doing something more constructive. White's come across on the right hand side, and he bounced off his shin and out for a goal kick.
He's had nothing to do. The first thing he does is palm the ball into open play. If that ball hits Gavin White on his knee, something just goes into the back of the net. We call it a huge mistake. So we can't really applaud him for that, can we? I mean, it's a risky business there, but I don't think he dealt with that so well.
No, me neither. As Tim Reeves, sound of defence, got to the left-hand side, Mitrovic, then Reeves, nice ball by Reeves. Back wide left to Arthur. Reeves will find Mawson. Chips forward. Ryan Mawson looking for Session right on the right-hand side as Stephen Session. Handball against him. Not quite sure, but I think it's an either a goal kick or a free kick, whichever one kind of prefer. It's one of those. Deep in their territory, Session eyes the assistant. Intense. But nothing going. It remains 0-0.
At the Cardiff City Stadium, it is 0-0. Again, Fulham have caught the eye with some good footballing moves. We saw knockout Caballero down the right-hand side. We thought they were getting in each other's way to some degree, but then they found a little bit of magic. Also, they were able to find their striker, and Mitrovic chested the ball and instantly got a shot away. But it was a fairly weak one at Alex Smithies. But Cardiff, not much to report really. Josh Murphy was released on the left-hand side. He fired the ball across the goal. Marcus Bettinelli palmed it out the path of Gavin White, but he couldn't readjust in time. The ball went out for a goal kick.
This is Brian hooks it forward, down by knockout. Caballero on the left-hand side. To the inside, Caballero gives it to Lee Tomlin. Tomlin can turn. He's got Rolls just to left. Well played, Harry Arthur. Getting back, making the chance of screaming at Caballero. Can't pick up the seconds though. Tomlin's trying to get involved now. Murphy's got Tomlin inside. Needs to give it to him. Murphy's holding on under pressure. Eventually does. It's a 4-4 ball. Knockout picks his pocket. The man goes down, rolls, and knockout clashing off the ball somewhat. So it'll be a free kick to Fulham. Frantic play really by Cardiff. I think they need to get Tomlin on the ball a bit more. But Fulham are 69% of the possessions. Cardiff's 31. You can see the team who's been on top. But most of the actions really been in the Fulham third, I suppose. With them trying to play from deep. Reeves into Kenny. Kenny could have turned there if he got the shot. Mawson's just inside the Cardiff half and up to feed Caballero. Caballero under pressure from Morrison. Looks all the way back to Smithies. Nice his clearance somewhat before I keep out for a still man. White and Arthur battle for the ball on the halfway line. All down against Ryland there, of course. White comes up with it. That should be a Cardiff throw-in to be taken by Lee Peltier. Neil Warnock's in his way. And the experienced Peltier just beckons a few of his teammates across to give him an option. Right back down the line, looking towards Battle, holds it up. Arthur goes down, slides to his knees, and decides a free kick 30 yards or so from the wrong goal line on the left hand side. immediately beckons his team to pick it up a bit because Cardiff's got a bit more of a sniff of the game now.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, but again, they've had nothing on target, have they? So they've given second best in this game for Fulham. The carrot dangle in front of them is a victory, puts them just a point behind the leaders, Leeds and Swansea. Both somebody's got to keep there because both those two teams meet at Ellen Road on Saturday. So yeah, there could be a bit of a change in the guards. You know, as far as things for Cardiff are concerned, well, obviously they would like to be top dogs in Wales ahead of Swansea. Of course, Bristol City are there as well, aren't they? You know, in the mix. So games in sort of close proximity. Never a bad thing for the fans. They like the bragging rights for those. At the minute, though, I think the Cardiff fans be just a bit disappointed. Yeah, they're not going to dominate play or anything, but they think they'd create a few more opportunities.
Yeah, not sure a lot going forward. That's also getting somewhat frustrated. Just got distracted to other issues. Caballero turned nicely. That's well played by Bennett. Stuck to his task and just got a foot in there and knocked it away. It's up in heads everywhere at the moment. Back to Flint to Cows, ball wide to Murphy. Tomlin deep, 3 red shirts around. It's a good challenge by Sheridan. Might bring him back there, but Mitrovic on the edge of the box on his right foot gets the shot away. Well blocked. Sean Morris, but there were just both sides really. There are a few players who just had the ball dropped them off into space, but shots on target. Bringing so far. Session has the rescue, poor pass by Knockout. He can't, it's a good challenge. In from behind now, the referee's letting it go. It was a good challenge. Arthur thinks about the shot. He's tackled by Rolls. Caballero takes over, gets the shot away. Decent effort. Wide of the upright though, and well, Alex Phillips to his teammates, some of the couple players go, tells everyone to calm down as he goes for a goal kick.
Well, we talked about it, didn't we? But Scott Parker saying, look, we're fighting for the right. But what you worried about when the ball, they won the ball twice in quick succession and got 2 shots away. Now, Caballero is not particularly good wide. You know, Mitrovic Shaggy blocked. But they're creating chances, you know. They're away from home, but they're creating more than the opposition, and they're finding their striker. I mean, I feel a bit sorry for Robert Gladstone because 6'4", you know, he's 4 games, no goals so far. And you think, what's he supposed to do, really? There he wins his head in. Where's the support for him? You know, he's hardly going to thrive, is he? The way that they play. And then they'll look at him and say they waste their money. If he plays for Fulham, he's going to get this down the other chance, you know. If he plays for Fulham, he's going to for his Cardiff City team at the minute, he's just a battering ram and he's difficult to strike it. You live off goals and he's going to get confidence playing for this team.
Yeah, they've got to get some bodies in and around the new man. Struggled a bit as Kenny takes too much time. Monzola remains the challenge initially.
They watched it. Ball falls to Rain, he's drives out the fence, Caballero, okay, Bartlett, deep ball Bartlett as well. Murphy's got a man inside, he's got it, so Murphy, what's he do? Goes for a goal, as well, I thought he'd make the right from Cole. There, Josh Murphy going on his own. There, it's one of those goals that Scott Parker will hate to concede that kind of goal, but the analysts will absolutely love it because we're so many defensive errors across the field, that may be a goal as well, so they'll probably keep that for special occasions when Fulham start to hit the stride a bit more and need to bring back down to earth as Bennett tries to cross, slide challenge from Stetson, Kenny, now Stetson looks up, Well, ricochets on between him and Bennett and Murphy, the goal scorer, pick it up. Tomlin on the angle of the box. Reverse pass is a good one. Murphy, does he make it 2-0? No, he doesn't. Saved by Bettinelli. White with a follow-up, blocked by Arthur. And Fulham on the rack a bit here. White passed at Fryland, it's not there at all. Into the box, good ball across. It's Reed, gets the header away. Fulham need to settle themselves down here. Knock out to Arthur. They're playing from deep once again. There's no option. Arthur buys a foul off Bacuna, kind of let off really for the Cottagers. That was a good save by Bettinelli once again though. It's onside, yeah, both Murphy and Glasser. It was Reed this time to play them alongside, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you know which shot's in there, isn't it? Again, the big gap opens up. Do you know what? They've stolen that one drilled at the back of the end again. I'm really amazed at that first goal. You know, for a start off, if you Lawson in that back four, you're saying, right, I call the shots, I'm in. And then you look rubbish last season without me, so I'm going to dictate where you are. Well, you should be screaming at Sessignon. Murphy's got ahead, and if he's not screaming, he should be drawing up level with Sessignon and saying, right, well, that way I know that he's offside. He's either one or two. So I'm blaming most of that goal. It's an opportunity to tap in. Oh, Mitrovic gets the goal back. And that was good play by Caballero, but standoffishness from Cardiff.
He thought Fulham's defending was bad at the overhead. That was terrible, really, by Cardiff. They're all so static. It was well battled, really, initially by Mitrovic, the instigator of the goal. Breaks forward, finds Caballero, wide then to Kearney. Kearney gets the byline, drags it back to Caballero, hits shot across the goal. And Morrison, he's a player we all like for his commitment, but he was in absolute no man's land there. The Cardiff defender just watched the ball go across him, and there was Mitrovic. He would have scored many easier goals than that. 1-0, and the game's come to life.
I mean, that's an amazing goal again. For many reasons. I think Fulham probably deserved that, didn't they? But anyway, now they're trying to break down the left-hand side. But we'll just sum up that goal. Getting exciting all of a sudden. I don't know where this came from. The Cardiff City Stadium is one apiece. And, well, we saw Keystone Cops defending for the goal went into the Fulham net, and now the other way around. Really stand off watching as Mitrovic won the ball. Initially pounded Caballero. He then found Tom Kearney at the byline, cut back to Caballero. Don't know where the market is at this point. And Mitrovic, who started it all, spun round to eventually get a tap in at the far post for one apiece.
Yeah, as we say, the referee Tim Robertson does call time on what was a decent first 40 minutes and a brilliant final 5 to the first half of tonight's champion.
Nice left foot drive across Marcus Bettinelli. You know what? Again, the big gap opens up. Do you know what? They've stolen that one drilled at the back of the end again. I was really amazed at that first goal. You know, for a start off, if you Lawson in that back four, you're saying, right, I call the shots, I'm in. And then you look rubbish last season without me, so I'm going to dictate where you are. Well, you should be screaming at Sessignon. Murphy's got ahead, and if he's not screaming, he should be drawing up level with Sessignon and saying, right, well, that way I know that he's offside. He's either one or two. So I'm blaming most of that goal. It's an opportunity to tap in. Oh, Mitrovic gets the goal back. And spun red.
That interest, he moved us forward. Sleeves night for Bennett. The crowd are more wrapped up than they have been in recent weeks. The warmest evening he can. As Murphy turns and shoots, well, that's a bit wayward. White's going to pick it up right by the corner flag. Tries to get past Brian. And then, well, the decided corner kick blocked by Bright. Now it's for a corner then. And it's playing offside. Maybe a touch optimistically, but like John said, big team of Cardiff, big team last season. But Morrison attacks well. Flint, 6'6". He looks it as well when he stands up against the Fulham defenders. He's been marked by Harry after at the moment. Maybe the zonal marking going on for cottages. Lawson Paul Ince was near post to beat the first man. Disappointing from the midfield player. Peltier will have to sweep it forward. It's Bettinelli's ball all day. Out for a goal kick. But again, Morrison and Riemann dropping back. And the kind of players are following them. There's an impression themselves. Obviously, you can commend it. It's the way it's playing. All that jazz in the current era. But it's playing productive.
Yeah, it's playing to that, isn't it, a bit? You know, both managers looking on, both interested as it stands. I mean, the draw wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? Really telling Bettinelli to hurry up. He's been given like a difficult thing to do now. We're playing out from the back, but every one of his men's been marked.
Yeah, well, Tim Roberts is given 20 yellow cards so far in his 4 games this season, so obviously doesn't mind a bit of paperwork after the game. But having a few times what he's been an initiative. Like you say, it's difficult for Bettinelli because he's starting to go faster because he sees blue shirts rather than red ones in front of him. That's a nice ball by Reed to Kenny. First touch out his feet, it's played by the full skip, and it's past his man Tomlin as well. Now back to Reed. Reed under pressure. Again, a symptom really of Fulham's play. It's taken all this time to get up to near the halfway line. Kenny picks up, Arthur's just a bit wide. Mawson now. Forward ball looking for Caballero, who's got too much pace, and Flint gets almost underneath the defender, holds them off as well. The Portuguese, he'll find Knockout. Knockout back to Reed. Kenny's inside, Caballero and Knockout getting each other's way at the moment. Knockout dribbles inside and reverse ball to Caballero. Wouldn't do it following them, no, it should have been. Knockout holds on to it. Caballero, can he get the shot away? Still dancing. Looks for Mitrovic, on the chest of Mitrovic. Trying to work that yard, gets wow, and into the hands of Snubius. I think we saw the good and bad of both Caballero and Knockout there. There's a couple of times with an easy ball in. They both took that extra pass. A nice ball across by Caballero. I think he used to touch strong. Mitrovic had a lot of work to do, but there's obviously a good partnership there between those two players who's getting each other's way.
A little bit, but in the end, the end product was a shot. And I thought that was brilliant football. They always say good footballers play well together, don't they? And, I think we see a little bit of that. For Knockout, he's all action. Caballero, like you said, he's speed of thought, and skill to add to that. And then you've got Petrovic, who brought the ball down beautifully there. Got his shot away, but it's a bit tame. But they keep doing that all season. I mean, that's super football. And, again, that's what you pay to watch. Obviously, if you can't. He won it. He said he's still alive, don't you? He's having to make do and kind of thing with what he's got, and that's commendable. But if you have a choice, you want to watch good football and play good football, and Fulham do bring that to the party, don't they?
Flint now, Caballero, set on to a bit of a free roll. That's also opened a bit of space. Mitrovic slow, he's been drifting between the two defenders, setting on. Touch out his feet, Peltier's across there. I think Neil Warwick says if you stick like Caballero, like glue this evening because it's falling in everywhere. It's a bit crowded over on the Fulham right, but we're setting on Kearney, Knockout and Caballero, the players who can outbox the best in this division. Having the best at the moment, Benny has a full clearance out for a throw-in. Well, this is the first real pressure either side has.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, just trying to build it up, really. And here they go again. I mean, it's Session's time this time. A few lollipops step over to the edge of the area. And, they pass the ball out well. And those front men really do have a bit of magic about them. I understand why Cardiff do what they're doing and pressing them back out again, but I mean, for the minute, and having watched the first half of the game, if it continues like this, you think Fulham are going to go on and win it.
You do, don't you? Maybe 2 or 3, but look at that breakthrough first, and along the set 0-0, Cardiff will grow in confidence. And Mitrovic now, reverse pass, Session is offside. Yes, he is good save in the end, even by Smithies. But and he just all stepped up and Session drifted into the space.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, the hold-up play there, he watches it, and he's never actually onside, I think. I mean, it's inches, but I think the moment the flag got it right, just about. But I tell you what, it's a smashing ball from Mitrovic, and also, in a way, it's good positional sense from setting up to a point. Obviously, he's got to look down the line, but he's in a huge gap there.
It's great play by Mitrovic. He starts on Flint, moves across to Morrison. Morrison follows him, but Flint doesn't know where he is there. He's kind of in the middle of the back three, and he's the only defender. It's a big gap for Session. His movement's been quite good so far. That was end product, but just the feeling that Fulham are starting to find the feet as we pass the half-hour mark. 0-0 in the championship fixture this evening. Independent studio commentary, atmosphere, weekend on this service. Championship and Premier League action to come as Caballero fires it into Reed. Reed gives up to Glatzel, then Glatzel goes down. Was he caught by Caballero? It must have been. The German, but Robinson, our official, thought it's the right call, and now we've seen that pretty football from Fulham. But this is Cardiff's time to shine.
It is set piece, well worked, they put pressure on at the right time. Can they, get the reward? I mean, it really is a massive clash of styles here. It's the rapier against the blunt instrument. No price for guessing which is which, but both can equally be as effective. And Cardiff now be looking for a good ball from Lee Tomlin. And one of their big guys, Morrison, Flint, whoever, to get the end of it. And of course, Glatzel could do with something.
Yeah, he's been feeling strong so far. The German, Tomlin's fourth well back post is good when it's well headed away by Alfie Lawson. Joe Bennett will pick up the second wide on the left hand side. Have to go back to Rolls. Rolls hooks it in. Decent ball as well. Flint beats Bettinelli. And over the crossbar offside. There was suspicion. The Fulham defence held a good line. They all got out at the same time. And
how offside could you be? Maybe he is. Again, it's marginal that. But when the ball comes in, it's about 4 who are. Slim, marginal, but I think he just was.
It's not like he's been. If he was onside, he was lucky, wasn't he? He had not spotted. Everyone was going out there. Knockout can't keep in up to the other end, but it's penny fair so far. Goals to go just going as a throw to Cardiff. Flint shapes to take it, but gives it to Joe Bennett. And Scott Parker going tapping on the halfway line in his technical area. Decent job, I think, after your first one as manager. Foster towards back end of the last okay as well in the Premier League, but kind of fresh. He's got good talent to work in the Championship and pressure on to get promoted. Seems to be taking it in stride at the moment. A good club, not really wants to pull the trigger hastily. They did go through 3 managers last season, actually.
Yeah, trying, but I felt that Scott Parker got there. First thing he said was this team's too good to go down. I thought give the boot immediately. If you don't know what the problem is,
what problem we are.
If you don't know what the problem is, how you can solve it, mate. But you've got to give somebody a bit of time. You know that as football, he was wholehearted, and he liked to play a little bit of football. They seem to have backed him up. The main thing is they've got a good team. It's not always about the manager, is it? I think Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank said before the game, he said, look, I just remember being this quiet bloke in the dressing room. You want not necessarily a managerial candidate, but it takes all sorts. He seems to be a very quiet man. Sometimes that's just the right way of going about it.
Yeah, see ball go out for Cardiff right. Around maybe a bit of trouble. Comes to Spoke Sullen. So doing okay. What was that situation? Rolls picks up the seconds. Murphy's not offside. Josh Murphy gets to the byline. Got 3 shirts away. And Bettinelli bounces off. White just
past the goal. Why didn't know too much about it? Bettinelli was taking a risk there. Dives out in his 6-yard box, trying to cut out the cross. Or his weak goalkeeper, if I'm totally honest with you. Murphy stays on side, cuts it back. And Bettinelli, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Doesn't seem to be too much pace on the ball, but he's passing it out back into the danger zone there. Rather than doing something more constructive, White's come across from the right hand side. And he bounced over his shin and out for a goal kick.
He had nothing to do, and the first thing he does is palm the ball into open play. If that ball hits Gavin White on his knees, so it just goes into the back of the net. We call it a huge mistake. So we can't really fault him for that, can we? I mean, it's a risky business there, but I don't think he dealt with that at all well.
No, me neither. As Tim Reed down over Ben's got out to the left hand side, Mitrovic, then Reed. Nice ball by Reed. Back White left to Arthur. Reed will find Mawson. Chips forward. Ryan Mawson looking for Sessignon right on the right hand side. As Stefan Sessignon. Handball against him. Quite short, but I think it's either a goal kick or a free kick, whichever one kind of prefer. It's one of those. Deep in their territory, Sessignon eyes the assistant. Intense. But nothing going in, remains 0-0.
At the Cardiff City Stadium, it is 0-0. Again, Fulham have caught the eye with some good football in moves. We saw knockout Caballero down the right-hand side. We thought they were getting in each other's way to some degree. But then they found a little bit of magic. Also, they were able to find their striker. Mitrovic chested the ball and he got shot away. But it was a fairly weak one at Alex Smithies. For Cardiff, not much to report really. Josh Murphy was released on the left-hand side. He fired the ball across the goal. Marcus Bettinelli palmed it out to the path of Gavin White, but he couldn't readjust in time. The ball went out for a goal kick.
This is Brian hooks it forward, down by knockout. Caballero on the left-hand side. Arthur inside. Caballero gives it to Lee Tomlin. Tomlin can turn it. He's got rolls just to left. Well played, Harry Arthur. Get it back, making the chance and screaming at Caballero. Can't pick up the seconds though. Tomlin's trying to get involved now. Murphy's got Tomlin inside. Needs to give it to Murphy. He's holding on under pressure. Eventually does. It's a 4-4-4. Knockout picks his pocket. The man goes down, rolls, and knockout clashing off the ball somewhat. So it'll be a free kick to Fulham. Frantic play really by Cardiff. They need to get Tomlin on the ball a bit more. But Fulham have 69% of the possessions. Cardiff 31. See the team who's been on top. But most of the actions really been in the Fulham third, I suppose. With the trap play from deep, Reed into Kenny. Kenny could have turned there if he got the shot. Mawson's just inside the Cardiff mark and looks to feed Caballero. Caballero under pressure from Morrison. Work all the way back to Smithies. He's clearing somewhat before Matthew Brown for the skill map. White and Arthur battle for the ball on the halfway line. Ball round against Island there, of course. White comes up with it. That should be a Cardiff throw-in to be taken by Lee Peltier. Neil Warnock's in his way. And experienced Peltier just beckoned to view his teammates across to give him an option. Yeah, right back down the line, looking towards Glatzel, holds it up. Arthur goes down, slides to his knees, and decide a free kick, 30 yards or so from the wrong goal, wide on the left hand side. Immediately beckons his team to pick it up a bit because Cardiff has got a bit more of a sniff of the game now.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, but again, they've had nothing on target, have they? So they've given second best in this game for Fulham. The Cardiff, they're definitely in front of them. It's a victory puts them just a point behind the leaders, Leeds and Swansea. Both something's got to keep there because both those two teams meet at Elland Road on Saturday. So yeah, there could be a bit of a change of the guard. As far as things for Cardiff are concerned, well, obviously they would like to be top dogs in Wales ahead of Swansea. Of course, Bristol City are there as well, aren't they? In the mix. So games in sort of close proximity. Never a bad thing for the fans. They like the bragging rights for those. At the minute, though, I think the Cardiff fans are just a bit disappointed. They're not going to dominate play or anything, but you think they'd create a few more opportunities.
Yeah, not showing up going forward. That's also getting somewhat frustrated. First Cardiff striker to
But if you look at Caballero turns nicely, that's well played by Bennett, stuck to his task, and just got a foot in there, and knocked it away. It's up in the air everywhere. At the moment, back to Flint to Carl's ball wide to Murphy, Tottenham, deep, 3 red shirts around, it's a good challenge by Shane, might breathe out there, but Mitrovic on the edge of the box, on his right foot, gets the shot away, well blocked. Sean Morrison, but there is both sides really. There are a few players who've had the ball dropped them in pockets of space, but some target brilliant so far. Especially on after rescue of 4 passes by knockout, he can't. We missed a good challenge in from behind there. The referee's letting it go. It was a good challenge. Arthur thinks about the shot. He's tackled by Rolls. Caballero takes over, gets the shot away. Decent effort. Wide the upright though, and well, Alex Timmy's teammates, it's the football players as well, to tell everyone to calm down as he goes for a goal kick.
Well, we talked about it, didn't we, that Scott Parker said, look, we're fighting for the right. But you put your weight about winning the ball. They won the ball twice in quick succession and got 2 shots away. Now, Caballero is not particularly good wide. Mitrovic had it blocked. But they're creating chances, they're away from home, but they're creating more than the opposition, and they're finding their striker. I feel a bit sorry for Robert Gladstone because 6'4", he's 4 games, no goals so far. And you think, what's he supposed to do, really? Then he wins his head. Where's the support for him? He's hardly going to thrive, is he? The way that they play. And then they look at him and say they waste their money. If he plays for Fulham, he's going to get this down the other chance, For his Cardiff City team at the minute, he's just a battering ram and he's difficult. As a striker, you live off goals. How's he going to get confident playing for this team?
Yeah, he's going to get some bodies in and around the new man. Otherwise, he's going to struggle a bit as Kearney takes too much time. All over him, makes the challenge initially, but all falls to Tim Reid. He strides out the defence. Caballero has a good ball by Flint as well. Murphy's got a man inside. He's got so Murphy, what can he do? Goes for a goal. Whoa! As well, have bodies make the right wrong hole. There, Josh Bakuna, lights up on it. Fulham's defending was bad at the other end. That was terrible, really, by Cardiff. They're all so static. It was well battled really initially by Mitrovic, the instigator of the goal, breaks forward, finds Caballero, wide there to Kearney. Kearney gets the byline, drags it past to Caballero, hits, shot across the goal. And Morrison, he's a player we all like for his commitment, but he was in absolute no man's land there. The Cardiff defender just watched the ball go across him, and there was Mitrovic. He would have scored many easier goals than that, 1-1, and the game's come to life.
Yeah, it's an amazing goal again for many reasons. I think Fulham probably deserved that, didn't they? But anyway, now they're trying to break down the left-hand side. But we'll just sum up that goal. Getting exciting all of a sudden. I don't know where this came from. The Cardiff City Stadium is 1 apiece. And we saw Keystone Cops defending for the goal went into the Fulham there, and now the other way round. Really stand off watching as Mitrovic won the ball initially, found Caballero. He then found Tom Kearney at the byline, cut back to Caballero. Don't know where the market is at this point. And Mitrovic, who started it all, spun round to eventually get a tap in at the far post for 1 apiece.
Yeah, as we say, the referee Tim Robertson does call time on what was a decent first 40 minutes and a brilliant final 5 to the first half of the night championship offering. At the break then, Cardiff 1, Fulham 1.
It's half time at the Cardiff City Stadium. It took a little while for things to bubble up and flash this style. Fulham looked the better team, but it was Cardiff who struck first with a lovely ball played by Flint that he'd won deep.
I'd say.
A good challenge by Flynn. Good ball from Flynn. Sessignon left his post. Mawson playing everybody on side. It's like watching last season, isn't it? But it's a pretty good goal, that, and a typical Cardiff City goal, if there is such a thing. At the Cardiff City Stadium, we've got a goal, and it's the home side. Doing second best the first half, but you only need to do a couple of things right if you're a swashbuckling team. First thing, Flint winning the ball high up the field, pinged the pass, and Sessignon was too far up the field to get to Josh Murphy, who ran into a load of space inside left, and then he delivered a nice left foot drive across Marcus Bettinelli. He got one hand to it, but not strong enough to keep it out, so it's the Bluebirds who have the lead.
Yeah, the question is now, Fulham dominated the game really, but it's one of those goals that Scott Parker will hate to concede that kind of goal, but the analysts will absolutely love it because there were so many defensive errors across the field and maybe in goal as well, so they'll probably keep that one for special occasions when Fulham will start to hit the stride a bit more and need to bring back down to earth as Bennett tries to cross, slides on from Sessignon, Kearney, now Sessignon looks up, ricochets off, but between him and Bennett, Murphy the goal scorer pick it up. Tomlin on the angle of the box, reverse pass is a good one. Murphy, does he make it 2-0? No, he doesn't. Saved by Bettinelli. White with a follow-up, blocked by
Amazing goal again for many reasons. I think Fulham probably deserved that, didn't they? But anyway, now they're trying to break down the left-hand side. But we'll just sum up that goal. Getting exciting all of a sudden. I don't know where this came from. The Cardiff City Stadium, it's one apiece. And we saw Keystone Cops defending for the